Have you ever wondered how your favorite chocolate is made? Let's embark on a sweet journey, tracing back to the origins of chocolate, a treat revered in ancient cultures, and its evolution into the delectable delight we all adore today. From the Aztecs and Mayans, who considered it a divine gift, to its place in modern society as a symbol of love, indulgence, and comfort, chocolate has woven itself into the fabric of our world. Let's dive into the fascinating journey of how chocolate is made. Our chocolate journey starts with a humble tree, Theobroma cacao, or as we know it, the cocoa tree. This remarkable tree thrives in tropical climates, primarily in the lush, rain-drenched regions straddling the equator. Picture places like Ghana, Ivory Coast, and Indonesia, where the air is warm, the soil rich, and the rainfall abundant. The cocoa tree, a native of Central and South America, is truly a marvel of Mother Nature. It produces pods, each about the size of an American football. These pods, which grow directly from the tree trunk and older branches, turn from green to a vibrant yellow or deep purple when ripe. Inside each pod, nestled within a sweet, sticky pulp, you'll find 20 to 40 cocoa beans. These beans, my friends, are the raw material of chocolate, the very heart of each delicious bite. But how do these beans transform into the chocolate bars we love? Let's find out. From tree to treat, the process is a labor of love, and it begins with the harvest. Harvesting is a delicate yet exciting process where ripe cocoa pods are carefully handpicked from the tree. Inside these vibrant pods you'll find the cocoa beans, the heart and soul of your favorite chocolate bar. Once the pods are harvested, they're cracked open to reveal the beans. Each pod contains about 20 to 40 beans, nestled in a sweet, tangy pulp. This pulp, once a waste product, is now recognized for its role in the fermentation process. Fermentation, you ask? Yes, indeed. Fermentation is a vital step that kickstarts the transformation of these beans into chocolate. The beans, still in their pulp, are left to ferment for 5 to 7 days. This process develops the complex flavors we associate with chocolate. It's a beautiful dance of nature and science where bacteria and yeast work their magic. Once the beans have been fermented, they are ready for the next step, drying. If you're enjoying the video so far, please like and subscribe to help fuel future videos. Drying the beans is an essential step in our chocolate journey. Let's dive into the world of drying cocoa beans. Once they are fermented, cocoa beans are spread out to dry under the sun. This process is crucial as it reduces the beans' moisture content, preventing mold and enhancing their shelf life. Additionally, drying helps in mellowing the fermented flavors and developing the chocolate notes we all love. Now let's move on to the next exciting step, roasting. This is where the magic really happens. Roasting cocoa beans at a specific temperature for a precise duration is a fine art. The heat brings out the deep, rich flavors and gives the beans that characteristic chocolatey aroma. Roasting also makes the beans brittle, preparing them for the next step, cracking and winnowing. After the beans have been roasted, it's time for a bit of a makeover. So let's get ready to transform these humble cocoa beans into mouth-watering chocolate. Our roasted beans now undergo a transformation to become chocolate liquor. Imagine the beans as the chrysalis, ready to emerge as a butterfly. The first step in this metamorphosis is cracking. Just like cracking open a nut, machines crack open the roasted cocoa beans to reveal the nibs inside. These nibs are the heart and soul of the cocoa bean, packed with all the flavors and aromas that make chocolate so irresistible. Next comes winnowing, the process of separating the chaff from the grain, or in this case, the husk from the nib. A gust of air blows away the husks, leaving only the pure, flavorful nibs behind. It's like a cocoa bean spring cleaning, tidying up and getting rid of any unwanted elements. Now, we move to grinding. This is where the magic really happens. The nibs are ground down into a paste, releasing their natural oils in the process. This paste is what we call chocolate liquor. Despite its name, there's no alcohol involved. The term liquor simply refers to the liquid state of the cocoa mass. It's a thick, creamy liquid that's both bitter and sweet, the very essence of chocolate. This chocolate liquor is the foundation for all chocolate products. It can be further processed to separate cocoa solids and cocoa butter, or combined with other ingredients to create the vast array of chocolate treats we all know and love. Now that we have our chocolate liquor, we're almost at the finish line. What's left? Let's find out. We're at the final stages of our chocolate journey, and it's about to get really exciting. Now we're going to dive into the processes of conching, tempering, and molding, the steps that transform our chocolate from a rough concoction into the velvety treat we all know and love. So, let's start with conching. This process has nothing to do with seashells, despite its name. Conching is a method of stirring and aerating the chocolate. It's a crucial stage because it helps to smooth out the texture of the chocolate and develop its flavor. The chocolate is ground down and kneaded, reducing the size of the cocoa particles and allowing the delightful flavors to blossom. It's a bit like giving the chocolate a long, luxurious massage. After conching comes tempering. This is where we bring the chocolate to a specific temperature to align its microscopic cocoa butter crystals. It may sound a little technical, but all you need to know is that this is what gives the chocolate its shiny appearance and satisfying snap when you break off a piece. And who doesn't love that snap, right? Finally, we've arrived at molding. This is the fun part where the chocolate gets to take on its final shape. The tempered chocolate is poured into molds, which could be anything from a classic bar shape to delightful little hearts or intricate designs for special occasions. Once the chocolate is in the molds, it's cooled down, allowing it to solidify, and voila! The chocolate is then removed from the molds, wrapped up, and it's ready to go. From the tropical cocoa tree to the final shiny, snappable bar, every step of the process is designed to ensure the finest quality and the most delicious taste. And there you have it. The journey from tree to treat. Isn't it amazing how much care and attention goes into making your favorite chocolate bar?